Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're doing well. So in this video, we're going to be finding only active candidates on LinkedIn. So one of the most frustrating things is when you're searching for a candidate or you're messaging people on LinkedIn who are potentially looking for a new position or they look good for the position you're currently recruiting for, it's frustrating when they don't come back to you or they either say, I'm not interested. This way we're going to go through is going to find candidates that are actually looking for a position. So when you message them, it's quite a, oh, great, I am actually looking response rather than no, I'm not looking or no response. It also shows you who's active in the job market. So it works very simply. We're going to use Indeed employer account and we're going to look for people that have actually posted their CVs recently and we're going to try and find them on LinkedIn. The beauty of this method is you'll find people, you'll find companies you've never come across, and you'll find candidates you've never come across as well. So it works well. It's a little troublesome at times, but we're going to go through it now. So I'm going to just search, I don't know, a registered manager. And we're going to look for them in Luton, maybe. So I haven't done these searches. I'm going to put that in inverted commas. And I'm going to go to most recent. Now, what this shows me is people that are actually looking for a position in Luton with registered manager on their CV. It hasn't picked up the greatest search results in terms of registered manager, but we can have a look here. So this person's based in Barnet and it shows you their CV. Now you have to pay to actually message on Indeed, but we're going to use LinkedIn anyway. So I'm going to search, there's two ways. I search server homes and I'm going to put LinkedIn at the end. Now I can go into the company itself and I can just manually search. Some of these companies will be larger than others. Some companies will be smaller, so you can search by region, location, etc. So this one picked up, I mean, I don't have any connections to this, but we can go back to LinkedIn and we've seen a registered manager here. So we can see if this person is potentially the candidate in question or they're not. So they worked at Ashford Home and they worked at Kimmelson or whatever. So they worked at Ashford Home and that's the candidate. So contacting this person potentially could be a good one because he's the exact match and he's put his CV on, well, quite recently, maybe a day or two ago, maybe even today. So that's probably one of the better ways to actually find. Now, if you went on LinkedIn and you were just searching in the area, you would have had to connect with 30, 40 people. But this has shown me this person is actively looking. Again, you can search for this person or whoever. It's probably one of the most, it's about working smart rather than hard. So I've just targeted that person correctly, found out the right person. Great, he's connected. Do that with everyone on this list. Yeah, change the keywords. You'll probably come across people that are actually looking and they're going to respond to you well on LinkedIn. This is how you set apart and you save time. This is how you can make more placements more effectively. And if you're working part-time or you're just, in the crux of things or you're just starting off, you could potentially have 10 candidates where most typical recruiters would have messaged loads of people, burnt out their connections, can't message anyone else, and they're finished. You can find 5 registered managers which are sought after job title. Believe me, I recruit for them. And that's probably the better way to do it. If you don't have access to job boards and you're on a shoestring budget, this method will blow your mind. Hope you enjoyed the video and I hope it helped.